Well, my dad was always been into cars. He's always loved the small British cars though. Oh, I sort of was exposed to it that way, but then when I was about 11, I was taken to a car show, British car show at the Silverdome, and in the car park was a green XB GT hardtop, and I just fell in love with it. I just couldn't look away. And poor old Dad had to spend more time in the car park than in the actual car show. Seeing that hardtop, that was it. I always said to myself, right, one day I'm going to have one of those. Yeah. So before that, it was always Countages, because I'm 41, so when I grew up, every shop had a hot chick leaning against a Countach with a Chico roll or something. But then I'd sort of reached the age where I realised that maybe I'm not going to be able to afford a Countach. No, when I saw the XB hardtop, that was it. I just decided I have to get one. Obviously, John Goss and Kevin Bartlett won Bathurst in 1974. In 1975 was the 50th anniversary of Ford. So they wanted to do something to celebrate the 50th anniversary and also celebrate the fact they'd won Bathurst. So Ford did the John Goss Special, produced the John Goss Special. That's why they produced the cars. They wanted to appeal to the youth market. So they produced the John Goss Special, which has got the 302 motor. So it's the smaller motor, not the 351. So insurance companies weren't freaking out, but they put the Larry stripes on it, the two-tone paint, the GT dash and the GT side skirts, and all those things to make it a really Larry car. It was the time of platform shoes and the big bell bottoms and all that sort of thing. So the idea was for the car to appeal to the youth market, and it did. They sold like fury. Well, there were 700 produced. They were always a limited run car, so they told Gossie this is going to be a limited edition car, but they never said how many numbers. There was an initial run of 400. They then went back to Gossie because they'd sold so well and said, look, we want to do some more. So they then went and produced another 300. We're very confident that there was 700, give or take, one or two that were produced. Reached a point where I saw the muscle car market starting to just creep up, and I thought I've always wanted to have one. Finally bit the bullet after being told I wasn't allowed to buy one. So I bought this. It was a basket case, so I paid $5 for it. It was actually a parts car for another hardtop. Look, it kind of drove. It was all held together with cable ties, duct tape and best wishes. Yeah, so it's had a nut and bolt restoration, gone back to bare metal. It was totally rusted out. I've probably killed about 16 cars to do it, which is the awful thing. I mean, you used to be able to pick up old XBs for nothing. Yeah, slowly it came together. I desperately wanted it finished for my wedding. We had it as a painted bare shell 7 days before the wedding. No wiring, no interior, no motor, no nothing. We went flat out for 7 days and I drove him to the wedding. It worked out well. Personally, I like the cars that people have built themselves. The cars people have built themselves might not be to $1 million budget. It's they've found ways around things and adapted, and yeah, they're the cool bits that I like. The best thing about the car scene are the people. There's absolutely no question. And you look at the cross section of people. There's inspectors of police. There's guys who run crane businesses, and there's cleaners. There's you name it. There's every different type of person, but they're all hard-working, good people, and that's what I really enjoy having. My car is my mental health. Like, that's what I use to love steam. Work presents me with a whole lot of grief and stresses. I mean, everyone's life is full of stress. That's just life. My car is my outlet. I don't have to be driving it. I don't have to be working on it, but I can be thinking about it. That's my escape, and that's why my wife's 100% supportive of it, because she knows what it means. We can throw the family in the car and go for a cruise and go somewhere for a picnic or a kids' playground. So having Hannah's support means the world, because then we can both go and enjoy it. When we had my son was first born, he didn't sleep. We were in and out of hospital, we had all sorts of issues, and he had a hole in the heart, and we had all sorts of stuff going on. So for an hour every night, once he first went to bed, I'd go down to the garage and I'd have an hour just working on the car. It was just polishing up a guard, or didn't matter. That was just my chance to take a breath and sort of center myself a bit. So the car's always been that for me.
We all experience and deal with adversity differently. If you or someone you know is experiencing emotional distress, you can call LifeLine on 13 11 14, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or alternatively, you can chat to an online crisis supporter at lifeline.org.au. Remember, you don't always have to talk tough, because you can still be tough and talk. I'm Chris from Feature to 5, and thanks for watching.